How well protected is the Turkish president? The Turkish president belongs to the most protected 5 to 6 leaders of the world. Sometimes this reality is also heavily discussed among the opposition in Turkey, that it's too exaggerated and a waste of public money. On other hand, the supporters argue that Turkey is generally in the mid of constant threat because of its region, enemies, the size of the Turkish state. So it needs that kind of protection, and the Turkish president can't ride with a bike to the parliament lonely just it's happening in Netherlands or elsewhere. He has around 2,000 assigned guards, assigned to different tasks, from protecting the presidential house to his trips inside of Turkey or abroad. These people mostly consist of former special ops from the Turkish police forces with at least 15 plus years of experience. The head of the protection team of Erdoğan is Mr. Muhsin Köz. Since 2012 he is serving him, first when he was the prime minister and later was appointed as the head of the protection team in 2014 when Erdoğan became the president, and still continues. Muhsin Köz was before the former police vice president of the city Aydın in Turkey. When he travels abroad or to any campaign inside of Turkey, the convoy generally contains more than 100 cars, where at least 5 cars play as bite-in similar to Erdoğan's main car. And most of the time it's not clear in which car exactly he travels around, and serves as confusion for any attack. During his international trips, there are also MIT special operations teams with him to have an eye over his protection. It's estimated that around 50 plus team is assigned to protect the president. During international trips, the presidential palace has many special protection areas with several snipers around the neighboring buildings and facilities, including the palace itself. There is even a protection truck against biological, chemical or nuclear attacks on him when he travels during election campaigns or to different celebrations inside of Turkey. The presidential plane has several countermeasure systems against missile attacks, incorporated by Turkish defense companies Aselsan, Roketsan, and Havelsan. Even though the Ankara Murted airbase was downgraded after the failed military coup attempt in 2016 and plays a secondary role in operations of the Turkish armed forces, there are always ready 10 to 15 units of F-16 Block 50 plus highly advanced upgraded fighter jets, for 7/24 stays at an alert position to protect the air of the capital. The Special Forces Command of the Turkish Armed Forces is only 13 kilometers away and can use the specially built roads to reach the presidential palace in 10 minutes. And most of the other structures are generally kept secret. So, if someone wants to reach the Turkish president to attack or assassinate him, would most probably die in the first 5 to 10 minutes of his attempt. The presidential office spends yearly around 1 billion lira for the protection of the president only, and there is no military involvement calculated in this. The only very slim chance is to either reach Erdoğan when he mixes himself among the folks. Even this became rare in the last years. In past, he has done this more often. But nowadays the protection team doesn't allow him this much, or going into a complete war and advancing until to the presidential palace to capture him, which is all illusionary. At least, it's no more possible, for the ones who tried, to fail, miserably and outed themselves badly. This is not a world for us mortals and simple people. May peace prevails, and we don't need to figure out, ever, how well they're protected. Hope I can explain that. Thanks.